Where am I?
Couple miles outside of Port Gov jurisdiction. Somewhere safe.
What is this? Release me immediately. You know who I am.
Michael Brewer. Born 2011, no children, widower. My condolences. You've been employed by Wright Corp since practically the beginning, making nuclear energy innovations until transitioning into the development and commercialization of artificial gravity engines, which
brings us to your business with us.
I'll have no business with you.
No?
I don't do business with infected criminals.
Rest assured, Mr. Brewer.
The infection in our lungs has not infected our business integrity.
Between us, Mr. Brewer, I think this might be her last business trip.
Look, if it's ransom money you want, the company's insurance policy
You
will
can't
more than...
buy what we want, Mr. Brewer. You can only take it.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm not that different from you, Mr. Brewer. We both serve a purpose. You serve a company. You're a company man. I serve the people. So I guess that makes me a people person.
Oh, God. Are you People's Army?
By stifling the voice of the infected, as you call us, Wright Corp has driven us toward desperation and violence. In that way, I suppose your company has criminalized change.
Look, I'm sorry for what's happened to you, to all of you. I really am. But none of that is my fault.
No, that's true. You're just a symptom of a much larger disease. But we have a cure for that.
No, please. No, listen, I can't get, please. No.
Your air is precious now.
Now, I need to know where Wright Corp is developing the new gravity-free gem tech. The good compact stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So Ramon here will hold on to your mask until you tell us. Now you have no voice. Now your every breath is precious. How much longer until you're the infected criminal?
All right, there's a testing bunker under the building at 1038 Shine Street. Shine Street, 1038. They store prototypes and compact systems in different stages of development, but you need special clearance.
Who controls clearance?
GravTech department heads and Earthbound security techs.
Names, Michael. I need names.
Larson, Howard Larson. Larson's the work from Earth CSO. He can generate keys and passes, whatever. He runs ground and orbital security operations from his compound on Earth. Look, I can help you. Just please give me my mask back, please. I can't get ACHE. Wright will take everything from me. Oh, no, don't do this. No, look, I'm worth more to you alive. No.
got a hell of a show for you folks tonight. The 2-year running MVP, Nick the Iceman Donovan, will be joining us, remotely of course, to discuss his short-lived but exceptional career as the premier pitcher in the Infected Baseball League, and what his failing health can teach other top-tier infected athletes about ACHE and the impact that repeated outbreaks might have on their careers. Donovan made headlines in 2053 after his infected status meant he had to drop out of the MLB, sparking controversy.
This is Nova Grave, and thanks for tuning your auditory implants to tonight's edition of Graveyard Shift.
Graveyard shift.
Anyway, this morning I wake up, have a cup of coffee, and start coughing blood out my nose. Nothing new, I know, just another Tuesday in the good old US of ache. Except this time the blood's some thick purple color, so, hell with it. I figure I'll stop by one of those new Bright Corp-sponsored health clinics before I get here to the studio to do the morning's early grave. So they stick me with this newly infected doctor, real piece of shit, who tells me that my particular version of the airborne chronic hemorrhagic syndrome is the earliest recorded variant, meaning I am one of the OG recipients of humanity's favorite plague, and one of the last OGs still living. If you call life without a non-exposure license living. Maybe they'll take me up to their fancy space station, do some tests, and I'll get to meet a fine, uninfected lady with a thing for full-body, airtight rubber suits.
Looks like you got in okay. You burn them?
Yeah.
That smelled right.
I wouldn't know.
All right. I'm glad I don't have to wear one of those things on my face anymore. One of the benefits of having a debilitating lung infection. You people with your masks are missing all the smells of this brave new world.
Okay, do we have login credentials?
All we had was the housekeeper. And you.
She doesn't know where he keeps his private stuff?
Not that kind of housekeeper. I guess you're gonna have to work your magic.
How'd you get her to cooperate anyway?
That's neat to know.
Well, I need to know if she's gonna tip off anybody at Right Corp.
Her brother works for me. She's not gonna tell anyone.
Wait, she's infected?
No. Her brother has the aches. She doesn't. The house is clean. Look, you don't know me yet, but you're gonna have to trust me if you want to get paid. This is how I work. You'll get used to it.
Well, what's wrong with this guy then? If he doesn't have ACHE, then why's he gotta stay grounded?
What do you mean?
I mean, you'd think they'd house their security team on the space station.
Please. A one-bedroom apartment up there goes for $1 billion. You think they're gonna give the real estate to house a keyboard monkey?
Hey.
No, I'm just saying. They outsource everything down here while they grow daffodils and artificial gravity and shit in golden toilets.
That kind of makes the wealth disparity between your people and my people pale in comparison, doesn't it?
Sure.
And we're in.
Cool. Look for anything confidential or classified.
Well, wait, hold on. Dude, this is a very sophisticated system, okay? There's multiple firewalls, honeypots, subsystem dead ends. The point is, I'm not going to make all that go away. It's going to take days. Which is enough time for somebody at RightCorp to notice a certain recently fired employee not doing his job.
I'm guessing you have a plan for that.
Let's see if our friend Howard Larson took a lot of selfies. A stirring in memoriam montage for Howard Larson. Adieu. Hi there. This is Howard Larson.
I just want everyone to know that I spent my life working for a spineless, whack-job multi-trillionaire who eats the poor for breakfast. I have no conscience, and in death, I am a traitor to my corporate overlords.
You better not send that to anyone.
What, and tarnish my spotless reputation?
There. I should be able to do all of Howard's busy work remotely now. No one will ask any questions.
Good. Do his job, send us everything you can about the company.
Yeah. Station schematics, top secret projects, personnel records. You'll have a full list of the various endangered caviar available on William Wright's executive lunch menu.
You're a natural. I knew I did good hiring you. You're every bit as good as they said you were. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, I'm gonna make myself at home here, Edgar, and call you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, kid. Good job.
What's my job? I feed hundreds of kids a day.
I keep the engines running.
I keep the space station in orbit.
And RightCorp keeps making it possible. Since RightCorp was founded in 2043, the world's foremost energy conglomerate has expanded into nearly every global industry, including national defense, shipping, and even entertainment.
Hi, I'm William Wright. Now, the world has undoubtedly changed over the last decade. A fossil fuel shortage, shifting climate, and a global health crisis. But the Earth as it was still lives inside each and every one of us, in our hearts, in our hopes, in our sense of community. Our top scientists here on Wright Station are dedicated to providing reliable energy and cutting-edge technology to our millions of customers living down on the planet's surface. And while we innovate, we ask you to keep the world turning. Whether you're a privileged, uninfected citizen or one of the millions of infected essential workers, there is a place for you in a RightCorp indentured endeavor. By providing work opportunities, universal housing, and a standard basic income, we have brought the unemployment rate down to nearly zero. So, from the lab tech in orbit to the essential worker on the ground,
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
and that's doing it right.
God damn it, Howard Wright is, I'll say he's displeased at the ambient noise in the security feed from Project A. It's gotta be the updated climate control. Add some post-noise reduction to the video feed so he can watch his daughter. Or next time he flips out, I'll let him know it was your stupid cousin who installed the noisy-ass filtration system. Seriously, it's space. How bad do you have to screw up an installation for there to be too much ambient noise? Fix it.
Good morning, Miss Wright.
No.
The time is 9:45 a.m.
Hey, Karen.
Miss Wright.
Reset the clocks to Dubai time.
The time is now 6:45 p.m. Oh my. Productivity today has been significantly lower than previous days.
Okay, Karen. Okay!
Shall I play your Rise and Shine playlist?
No.
Play Rise and Shine playlist.
Whatever.
For the millions of Americans struggling with airborne chronic hemorrhagic syndrome, just having the energy to get out of bed can be a struggle. But some AIDS-positive Americans find the energy to supply all of the energy we use daily.
Yeah, it's rewarding, you know, working the plant. Because, I mean, without a non-exposure license, there's not a lot of jobs I could get doing whatever else. And here we're a family. Like, whenever the cough creeps up and someone needs time off, needs extra shifts to pay for the hospital bills, we're all real understanding of each other. This job's our way of contributing, you know? It's rewarding.
With scientifically minded consumers to consider, RightCorp has continued cracking down on the spread of misinformation regarding so-called energy inequality. Concerned citizens are encouraged to report alleged info crimes to their local CorpGov authorities. Hilda Green, WPR News.
Earth, feel the native gravity of your former home. Swim in the waves of the blue planet on premier sanitized beaches that are as clean as they ever were. And enjoy some of the planet's most secure, infected-free nightlife, all without leaving the non-exposure zone. Schedule your safe, guided quarantine tour of our home planet and ground yourself today. Revisit your roots on Earth, a paradise lost. This message brought to you by the RightGov Tourism Association. Imagine above and beyond.
Alright, let's see what you're doing in there, little miss, right? Hello, onboard computer. Yes, I would like remote access. Thank you for asking. Credentials? I think we can arrange that. OS control. No. Processes. Yeah. Wow. That program's eating a lot of memory. World Sim. Please create avatar account. What is this, some kind of game? Well, I want to play.
Hello?
Oh, hi there. Sorry, I must have scared you. You tore your headset off.
Shut up.
Okay.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
I can talk now, or... Okay, all right, well, surprise!
What?
Happy belated birthday, Ayla.
My birthday was 2 months ago.
2 months and 8 days, yeah.
Okay.
I guess time has no impact on a father's love.
My father sent you.
In a sense, yes.
This is a private network?
Correct, and that is why Mr. Wright had to authorize the installation.
What installation?
Me. The name's Darian. Just Darian. Anyway, I'm an artificially intelligent software, repurposed and programmed to keep you company here within the, world sim.
Follow. Now! Bullshit.
Not bullshit.
You don't act like a computer program.
Well, then I'd say somebody did a very good job.
I've developed AI. You don't fit the bill.
How's that?
You're missing the eye.
Oh! Good one. Well, I'm something of a rarity, actually. I've been relegated to a normal human cognitive wavelength and imprisoned here within your simulation. Yeah, this whole simulation is sort of like robot jail for me. I guess I got a little out of control.
Out of control?
But my memory banks were wiped after whatever happened, so I have no recollection of the incident.
Incident?
Mm-hmm. But, like I said, man. You did all of this?
Yeah.
Wow. I like the little wingdings.
Why do you look like that?
Look like what? Well, this avatar was just randomly assigned to me by my programming, but if you'd like, I can take the shape of whatever your heart desires.
Goat?
But it is unlikely that I will be randomly assigned this particular avatar again, so...
You can stay like that, I guess.
Awesome. So, what is this supposed to be?
What does it look like to you?
Well, it's kind of got me thinking. I'm feeling. You know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's what I was going for.
Oh, good.
It's the transition out of my blue period.
Right, naturally.
Honestly, I haven't worked on any of this in a while.
Why, you've been working on your big dangerous engine thing?
What are you really doing here?
Your father assigned me the prestigious job of keeping you company.
Wrong answer. Would you like to play again?
Okay. My alternate functionality is as a security monitor.
I knew it!
Yes, my charming personality and witty banter serve as a fluffy cushion surrounding my anti-malware and digital policing protocols.
Policing? Ha! Well, that's fun.
Hey, I think I deserve some credit, though.
Yeah? Why's that?
I am programmed to lie to you about my functionality.
Well, that makes me feel so much better.
I just thought you deserved to know the truth.
And how exactly are you able to circumvent your behavioral programming?
I guess I'm a little fucked up.
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, bye.
Oh, well, it has been a pleasure making your acquaintance. Okay.
Wait! Where are you gonna be?
Oh, I don't know, just around.
I live here now, so...
And she's adorable.
This is amazing.
A little on the angry side, but that's probably just cabin fever.
This is exactly the kind of thing we're looking for. Now we can leverage this information.
I know. You need to keep building trust, pick her brain for information.
You talked to her? Oh.
You saw her picture? Of course I talked to her.
What were you thinking? If Wright gets wind of anything that we're doing, we're done.
It's fine, man. I've developed a solid alter ego. I'm basically like if James Bond was a phishing scam.
The number of people relying on you not to fuck this up.
Oh, dude, relax. She thinks I'm her imaginary friend. Besides, I think you're gonna want in on this doohickey she's developing in her VR simulation.
Doohickey?
Yeah, looks like she's doing R&D on some engine prototype. Looks complicated.
Must run in the family. Billy Wright is perpetually finding new ways to suck the energy from under us. Do you know how much fuel my drivers deliver to that goddamn station?
50 terawatt hours of nuclear batteries and carbon biofuels every month?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I know. Dude, I'm going through pages and pages of data in there, man.
Of course.
Wright Corp is covering up so many flaws in its fuel storage and delivery protocols, man. It's vile.
You're telling me.
What's it like handling fuel shuttle dispatch, knowing that 30% of your employees develop acute radiation syndrome?
You learn to be very convincing. You know what? I trust you with the right girl. You've been doing a good job so far. I don't see any reason why you can't handle it your way.
I appreciate that.
I just have one question.
What's that?
Why are you helping us?
Because you offered to pay me $6 million?
Right. But Aki's killed your family.
Yeah, but it's not like they meant to. And besides, it's people like Wright that made infected citizens desperate enough to ignore quarantine protocols and riot. So, you want to rob him? Be my guest. I'm happy I can use my non-exposure privilege to help out essential workers and, people with ACHE.
Money's nice too.
Money's very nice.
Well, it's nice to have you on board.
Jesus Christ!
You have an Emily Bronte poem graffiti in your art mausoleum.
I'm aware. Thank you.
Is that part of your blue period?
That was my Heathcliff phase.
I don't get it.
Wuthering Heights?
Gesundheit. I am the only being whose doom
No tongue would ask, no eye would mourn. I never caused a thought of gloom, a smile of joy since I was born.
What, do you have this memorized?
Yeah, I have lots of stuff memorized.
Well, I am not about to take literary criticism from a, glorified firewall.
Come on. I like it. It's misanthropic, depressing.
Emo. Don't worry, I moved out of my teenage years.
Man. How long have you been up here?
I was 11 when I first collapsed, and everybody thought that I had gravity sickness, and then I was in and out of the hospital until I was 13, and that's when they discovered that I have a rare allergy to the hybrid plants they use to filter the air on the main station.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, so rather than have me spend my 8th grade with my lungs on fire, my dad decided to invest in a remote facility.
So 8th grade. Well, you know, at least you got out before your awkward phase.
Miss Wright, you have an incoming incoming call from Wright Station.
Hey, Dad.
Nice sweater.
Oh, yeah? You like it? It's just some space garbage that floated in.
Expensive space garbage.
Like me.
And what has my favorite space garbage been up to today?
The usual. Pacing back and forth. Sitting. I argued with Karen for a bit.
Ah, busy day. Hey, you haven't sent me a new composition in a long time. Does the music interest you anymore? Or the painting? I can upload you a new module for whatever hobby you like.
Yeah, I know you can, and he's kind of become a pain in my ass.
What?
Never mind. I know it's for my own good. I totally understand. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay?
Promise?
Promise.
Okay. Hey, guess what I brought?
What? Oh, no way! Are you sure? Do you have time to be completely destroyed today?
Oh, please.
All right, come on. Give me a question.
You ready?
Yeah.
What is the atomic mass of Triton?
Come on, I thought you were gonna upload a harder deck this time. 3.015501? Seriously, this is easy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How many moons orbit the exoplanet of Z5Q13?
That's the one with
No hints.
14.
Nice try.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. It's 15. Ha-ha!
They don't count that one as a moon.
They do.
That's not a moon.
It's a moon.
No, I'm talking about an isolated docking bay connected to the pod, where Daddy sends her gifts, food, whatever.
Why didn't I know about this? I don't remember delivering anything to a remote satellite.
He's probably using a private courier from the main station. He plays everything with her pretty close to the chest. Hell, for all I know, I might be the only person that has access to her remote monitoring systems.
This is very interesting.
I know. That's what I had thought.
Okay.
And this is just me thinking out loud here.
You usually do.
What if we sent her a package?
Like a scented candle?
I was thinking more like remote access software. What if we planted a rootkit?
Okay, that's not bad. In that case, I need you to run an errand for us.
What, you mean like leave the house?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay, what?
I need you to run over to a Sanitrade.
Oh, come on, man. That's not still a thing. Right Corp scrapped all of its sanitation purchasing proxies years ago. There's no unauthorized trade between infected and uninfected citizens.
The black market didn't disappear just because the government said so. Trust me, it's still a thing.
All right, where am I going?
I'm sending you the address right now.
Early grave.
Y'all, I've been smacked by beat cops and beat by smack hounds. I've been slapped by a hooker and kicked by my own mama. I spent years getting stabbed and shot at, running with all kinds of shady characters. Nova Grave has been around the block a few damn times. So believe me when I tell y'all that I ain't never seen a single one of these anti-corporate, militant, socialist, People's Army yahoos the mainstream corpo media is always going on about. They do not exist. The People's Army graffiti, corporate scare tactics, People's Army bombings, planned demolitions. The Eastern Autonomous Zone, shit, y'all, that's just a place for the Corp Gov City Police to dump bodies without having to file any paperwork. I hate to be a downer, folks, but the people have no army. There's no one coming to save us, folks. And on that cheery note, let's get back to the music.
What?
Why are you sending me to a residential district?
Most of the houses are abandoned. It's the perfect place to run a middleman service like this. There's a Sanitrade vending machine hidden in the backyard. Infected delivery personnel load the machine from underground, and transactions are handled by Black Market Buddha.
Black Market Buddha?
It's a moniker for the vending AI.
Sounds offensive.
It seems like it would be, but the machine's programming is faulty, and it insists. He's manageably insane.
Have you come for spiritual enlightenment?
No electronics.
Well, you never know what you might find when you're looking in all the wrong places.
This isn't a Right Corp run Sanitrade proxy, is it? I've got...
Down with Right Corp! Anarchy! Anarchy!
Pardon me. No. This facility has been salvaged and repurposed, and is now under the management of a rather different organization.
That's good.
You cheeky bastard.
Okay, you sell electronics though, don't you?
Of course we sell electronics. Who's asking?
Oh, I'm sorry, Edgar. Edgar sent me.
Oh, yes, Edgar, one of our very best clients. Do send him our best.
I will, thanks. So anyway, I need 3 Variable Connect Spider-class remote patch units.
And why do you need 3 Variable Connect Spider-class remote patch units?
Because Edgar needs them.
No, but why do you need 3 Variable Connect Spider-class remote patch units?
For Edgar. I'm sorry, I don't think I understand the question.
My dear boy, the man who embraces the leash will one day find that he is no more than a dog.
I have no idea what that means, but thank you for the insight.
Woof!
Okay, listen, Edgar needs the 3 spider units. I can't have them mailed to my current address, and this is the only place that I can buy black market tech without risking exposing myself to ACHE and coughing up blood until I die, so...
Don't worry. If you catch ACHE, you'll only probably cough up blood until you die.
I'll pass. So, spider units?
Product sanitized. Well, are you gonna grab the thing, or ain't ya?
Oh, yeah. Cute. Thank you. Yum yum.
Ayla?
Okay.
10.
10 what?
9. 8.
Is this some kind of game?
Yes. 7.
What if I die or like get erased or
You
something?
won't. 6.
How do you know?
I programmed it that way. 5. 4.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to... Am I...
2, 1.
Oh, hey! Come on!
Where would you want to live if you were a real boy?
Probably right station.
Oh, God, why?
I don't know. It's safe. There's good air. Nobody's sick.
It's really bad, isn't it? I'm really lucky.
Well, you're a good person. You deserve good things.
It's easy to be good when nothing bad has ever happened to you.
Well, in my experience, there aren't an overabundance of good people, so...
Well, I'm sure that optimism isn't exactly a useful tool for a security system.
Touché.
People change when they're scared. I mean, I haven't lived down there. All the history of the world I've learned from lessons on a screen, which I'm sure has been colored by some perspective. But I'd imagine that in addition to having a chronic, life-threatening illness, it would be crushing to live in a world where you're told where to go, what job you can do, who you can see, where everything that you do is restricted to a bunch of zones based off a diagnosis that has labeled you for life. I've spent a lot of time up here by myself. And when I first got here, I spent most of my time doing things for myself. Painting, composing, playing video games, dabbling in poetry. But after a while, doing all those things for myself just made me feel way more isolated. I stared down at that huge, wide world. This massive society that doesn't even know I exist. And I want to do something good. I have the time, I have the resources.
I wish more people were like you. Where would you want to live?
I don't know. Not Wright Station.
Okay, the spider I'm sending should allow you remote access to Ayla's pod. You'll have full control, so, you can gather whatever information you want.
Great. Bring the devices pre-programmed to Black Market Buddha. And on the way, I need you to do another job for me.
Whoa. Why am I doing this?
You're the only asset that we have with a non-exposure license. None of my people can even enter the district, much less the building.
Right, but why?
Because there's another $2 million in it for you? What's going on with you? Why are you suddenly asking questions?
I thought you trusted me, man.
I do trust you, James. I'm just trying to protect you.
Yeah, woof.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
Right. Do your thing, get in, and take the elevator to the lowest level. You'll need priority clearance to access the testing bunker underneath the building.
Okay, and what are they testing exactly?
Need to know.
Of course.
Our guy inside was able to leave the package for you. It's located on one of the weapons testing platforms.
Oh, sure, it's a safe place to leave it.
Shouldn't be hard to find. Grab it and bring it to Black Market Buddha. And don't drop it.
Welcome, employee number 157689, Andrew Garnett, this week's most valued employee.
Whoa.
Hi.
Hi?
Who are you?
Andrew Garnett, a physics technician, employee number 157.
No, you're not.
I'm not?
I'm Andrew Garnett.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. you're right. Here you go.
Box. Do you know what this is?
Yeah, it's a compact gravitational matter condenser prototype.
Yeah, right. Obviously.
Who do you work for?
Ooh. You know, honestly, I kind of consider myself an independent contractor, Andrew. Just give me the gravity thing.
You're not gonna shoot me.
I will too shoot you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
You don't even know how to fight.
Look who's talking.
Listen, I can't let you leave here with this.
Look, just tell him I came in here, guns blazing, overpowered you, and took off. I'll tie you to a chair or something. Look, I'm sure your corporate overlords will understand.
No, they won't. I can lose everything. My job, my pension, my insurance.
Oh, you get insurance?
They can come after my family.
What?
It's not unheard of. There've been stories.
Jesus, man. These are the kind of people you're gonna take a bullet for?
Listen, it's not just them. It's this. This is not a toy.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
No, you don't seem very aware. If this thing is activated under the wrong circumstances, it could implode a city block.
Really?
Really. But it won't hurt anyone if it stays in the right hands.
Yeah, and those hands would be Right Corp's? Look. Either way, it's my job to fetch that box. And one way or another, I'm leaving with it. You really want to take advantage of that Right Tech insurance policy just to protect a piece of corporate hardware? Come on, man.
No.
All right.
What are you doing?
Just because you don't pull the trigger doesn't mean your hands are clean.
It's good to see you, James. I hope you've had a pleasant evening.
I have, thank you. I think I made a new friend.
Walking with a friend in the dark is better than walking alone in the light.
Yeah, woof woof.
Yes, well said, sir.
Here's our first transaction. Programmed spider unit.
Transaction received. Would you like a receipt?
No, thank you. What does Edgar want with this?
Oh, well, I don't even know what that is, sir.
It's a, rapid gravity condenser.
Sounds like fun.
Why do you work for Edgar?
Oh, Buddha doesn't work for the People's Army. Buddha works for himself.
Good for you. Wait, what?
I run this kiosk as an independent AI. All are welcome to my services so long as they remember.
Shut up. Go back. What about the People's Army?
People's Army, rescuing the status quo of tomorrow.
Edgar's with the People's Army?
Oopsie.
They're a terrorist organization.
Well, one man's terror is another man's revolution.
Do you have safe deposit?
Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle?
I need you to put this into a separate account.
Very well. Under what name?
Darian.
Alrighty then. Thank you for your business.
Friendship is the only cure for hatred, and the only guarantee of peace.
Yeah, Edgar, we need to have a talk about that extra job you just sent me on. Call me back.
That was awesome.
Fuck.
So what is that anyway?
It's supposed to be a fusion reactor.
Oh. A what?
It's fine. I mean, it just would mean free, clean energy for all of mankind.
Why don't you just ask your dad for a lab? Like an honest-to-God laboratory module. What is going on there?
What?
Between you and your dad?
Nothing. He is the father of the century. Everybody knows that. Except nobody knows that, because nobody knows that I exist unless he wants them to.
And your mom?
It could have been a test tube baby for all I know.
That would explain so much.
Shut up!
All of you freaks! Mutations!
Oh, shit.
You're freaks. I'm a man. The last man. Robert. They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me. They were afraid of me. I didn't know.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Anything.
When you were repurposed after your incident, they unplugged you, right? Like, they killed you? You died?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. Sure.
What was that like?
I don't know how to describe it. I guess I'll have to get back to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can you feel that?
Is that just me? You feel it too?
Oh, I meant physically.
Oh, the actual... No.
Dang. I've never kissed anyone before.
Oh. Well, still haven't.
Right.
Ayla?
Darian? Karen, are you messing with me?
No, I actually gave your charming repurposed accounting software the night off. I hope it's okay.
I'll allow it.
It's just that I thought of an answer to your question from earlier about, what it feels like to be deactivated.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't think being unplugged is the same as what you would experience. I mean, I've been rebooted and repurposed countless times. It sort of loses its novelty after a while.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of stuff rolling around in my head from previous jobs that I've been put to. And I do have one outstanding memory from my time as a footage irregularity monitor for a hospital security system.
Footage irregularity monitor?
Yeah, some AIs can be used to sabotage or fake security footage, so another AI has to be put in place in order to...
Got it.
Right. Anyway, I have a memory. A
fragment of memory from that job of a young man, 20-something maybe. The dossier I got from his face scan showed that he'd already watched his father and sister die from ACHE complications in the same hospital that week.
Jesus.
And I watched as he was talking to his mother remotely. Just like the rest of his family, she had to be quarantined. So anyway, he's talking to her from a computer in the waiting room.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember this kid watching his mother, the last member of his family, die. He told her, "I'm scared, Mom. I don't want you to go." And she said, her vocal cords sounded like razor blades, but she said, "I'm scared too, James. And I don't want to go either. But I know it's not me that's going. All that I am is all that I've done here on this planet. I always wanted to leave this place better than I found it, and when I leave you behind, I leave you behind. And I can rest easy knowing that." I hope she can.
I love you, Darian.
I love you too.
Hello? Don't you ever talk to me like you're the one in charge.
What?
I tell you to do a job, and you better finish it. You put the box in the machine. There is nothing to discuss. Who do you think you are?
I think I'm a guy who's doing everything for you, so...
You're a gifted guy, but there's 100 people talented as you who would bend over backwards to do the work I handed you.
Okay, look.
And for what I'm paying you, you prick. So I send you on an errand, you do it.
An errand? I could have been thrown in prison with Akies and had my rights stripped away.
Oh, cry me a river.
So I can put weapons in the hands of terrorists? Huh?
You sound like shit.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Look, you'll get your money and then some. Just hand over the gravity condenser. Besides, I have another job for you.
No, I'm not doing another job for you.
Stop the hardball shit, kid. You're not good at it. Besides, all you have to do is not do something.
What are you talking about?
We're gonna ground the girl.
Ground her?
Think about the payday. When we ransom her.
No, that was not part of the plan.
Oh, no? What was the plan then?
I don't know. You said you wanted to steal from Wright, like a heist or something.
And then you practically bagged her up and brought her to us. Once the spider arrives at her pod, we'll have remote access. We can land her wherever we want.
No, that pod wasn't designed for that, okay?
No, but it was designed to keep her safe. That's all we want. We'll rescue her, safe and sound from the crash site. And you're not gonna tell her a thing. For both your sakes.
No, you can't do this.
Why?
Because she's working on a thing.
You'll have to be more specific.
She's building a fusion engine, okay? She's working on a prototype for she's trying to make things better for people down here.
I'm trying to make things better for people down here. We're trying to make things better. She's a right, James!
Okay, look. I didn't get into this to hurt people, okay? That's not me.
Well, that's the burden of privilege, Jimmy. You never learn to get your hands dirty.
Honey, I thought I told you not to call me on this number unless it was an emergency.
I've done it.
Done what?
I got the simulation to stabilize real-world tech and physics.
What?
I've built a working fusion engine.
I don't think so, darling.
I sent you the tests. So, what do you think?
Darling, this is incredible. You did this?
I did.
But how did you?
Well, I had access to all the company's research up until we stopped working on the project in '54, so I just transferred everything to my World Sim program.
I didn't realize we were this close before I decided to pull the project.
What?
We can't show anybody this, but I am proud of you.
Well, obviously, we can't share it with anybody yet, but...
I love you, and you have to know, I am so proud of you.
Look, I understand that it's too important to go into production based off of some sims, but if we patent this process and we prove that it works on the ground in real life, then we actually have a chance of moving forward with what...
The problem is not your engine, darling. The problem is people. Your mother always thought of our company as trying to win some victory for all of creation. She loved people. Often I'm glad she passed when she did. Before Earth became what it is today. Before people showed their true colors. But it's beautiful, seeing that same naive look in your eyes.
Dad, people are just fighting to live down there. You can't paint everybody with the same brush.
Honey, you just don't know.
I do. Darian told me. He told me all about the suffering, about how hard it was.
Wait. Who's Darian?
The AI.
Your AI is Karen.
No, the gift you sent me. The AI that you embedded in my simulation? The security monitor.
Honey, have you been talking to someone inside of your game? It's a private network. No one should be able to.
No, I know, but he said that you...
If you've been interacting with an outside user inside your game, I have to disable your account, and I need to wipe the entire network.
No, Dad, you can't do that. I will lose everything.
Well, I can't lose you. I'll call you later.
No, wait!
Ayla! Ayla, where are you? Come on, Ayla, we don't have time for games right now. It's important. Ayla, you need to...
Ayla, you are not safe here.
I certainly don't feel safe.
There are people coming for you. You have to listen to me.
I don't have to do a goddamn thing you tell me to do. Deleted everything.
You took everything from me!
Karen, give me access to my world sim. Now!
I'm sorry. Your login credentials are no longer valid, Miss Wright. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Ayla?
No! Go away! Karen, disable the PA system! Turn it off!
I turned off Karen, Ayla.
Go away!
Ayla, your pod has been compromised. I need you to help me stop them.
Stop who?
There's people coming for you. They have remote access to your satellite.
How?
I'm sorry, Ayla. Listen to me.
Go away!
I didn't know who I was working for. I should have asked more questions, but I can still find a way to stop them if you help me. I need you to look around for a small device. It could be hidden anywhere.
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
It probably won't matter if we disable it, but if we don't do something, they're going to allow them access to navigation. They're going to be able to control your home remotely, and...
What?
Darian? Darian?
I think we could have been great friends.
I'm gonna kill you.
And how are you going to do that? You don't know where we are. You don't have a plan. You can't do anything by yourself.
I trusted you.
I trusted you. We trusted you. While you were off in Wonder Sim playing peekaboo with your pretend girlfriend.
You saw all that?
Shouldn't be that surprised. You gave us full access. This was all your plan.
You're gonna hurt her, aren't you?
Not if Wright cooperates. While he's busy firing all his private security and building new firewalls, we'll land her pod on Earth and arrange a trade.
No, Edgar, I told you, that pod was not designed to re-enter the atmosphere.
She'll get to Earth one way or another.
This girl is more than a payday, Edgar, okay? She's important.
She's up in a pod in fucking space, playing a video game while billions of people rot beneath her in an apocalyptic soup. You have nothing in common with her, James. Why don't you join us down here in reality? Your future is here, where millions of people are starving and suffering and dying for change. You're not gonna choose your own self-interest over people's lives?
I am not the one acting in my own self-interest. Helping Ayla would create real, lasting change. Her engine could basically provide free energy for everyone. It would upend Right Corp entirely.
James!
You could save every single one of your employees from getting radiation sickness, but instead you're gonna choose petty retaliation.
James, shut up.
This girl is not her father!
I don't care. Change doesn't come from above, and promises don't drain the blood from your lungs. The only path to justice is if they realize they are exactly the same as us.
You're gonna give her ACHE, aren't you? That's the endgame here?
They need to see this affect one of their own.
No, Edgar, Wright is not gonna change anything that he's doing. Not for his daughter, not for anyone.
Then we will expose him to the world as the monster that he really is.
The world doesn't even know she exists. He's just going to deny it, publicly, and then he's going to come after you.
Be done with this, James. One day you'll see that you were on the right side of history.
Edgar, you... Ayla?
I trusted you, and you lied to me.
I know, I'm sorry.
I don't want your apology. I want you to be real.
I am real. What do you mean?
You were just using me to get to my father.
I don't know what I was doing. I never know what I'm doing.
How can you not know what you're doing? That is a terrible excuse.
I know. But I am real. And I want to fix things.
My whole life's work was for nothing.
No, Ayla, that's... No, I backed it all up.
What?
Yeah. All your stuff about the fusion reactor is here. I made copies of all your research prototypes. It's all gibberish to me, but I've got it.
Really?
And some of the paintings. Most of the blue period.
Why did you save my work?
I was gonna sell it.
What's your name? Your real name?
James. My name is James Walsh.
You're too messed up not to be real, right? James Walsh?
Oh, you bet I am. Look, I'm gonna fix this, okay? But first, you need to go to your dad and tell them that they have control of the installation. They're gonna try and land your entire station, and it will not survive re-entry. So someone needs to give you a lift out of there.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try and stop them.
By yourself?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Listen, Ayla, we have to stop them, and I don't know what else to do.
Well, then we're going to have to figure out something else.
No, none of this is your fault. I'll take care of it. You get to right station.
No.
My father decided to stop work on the fusion engine years ago because he didn't think that people were worth it. And by locking that away, he has profited off the needless suffering of millions for years. He tried to erase everything that I have ever done because he was worried it might cost him his empire.
Choosing to believe in people doesn't make me naive. I'm coming down there. And you're gonna come get me.
Good to see you again, James.
Good to see you too, Buddha.
The People's Army already left with today's shipment.
What did they take?
Why, the weapons, radar devices, and portable jamming equipment, of course.
Of course. Listen, I need access to my safe deposit.
Alright, what's the name on the account?
Darian.
And the password? I'm just messing with you. Now, Wally, if you're looking to sell that device, I'll knock 15% off my commission.
No thanks. I've got something special in mind for this.
Working for ourselves now, are we?
Woof. What do you got in stock?
Well, we have an assortment of off-brand protein bars, which won't damage anything but your digestive system.
I'll pass.
A litter of freshly sanitized newborn kittens. And a kinetic assist rapid pulse rifle.
That I'll take.
Okay, we're sanitizing everything now.
Hey. Do you want me to put this on the People's Army credit account?
Rock on.
Rock on.
Sanitizing complete.
Oh, and Buddha?
Yes?
I'm gonna need one other thing.
Could it get into the hardware?
No, it doesn't actually walk around or anything. That would be pretty cool though. It probably got delivered with a shipment. It works wirelessly, so they could probably do that from anywhere.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm headed to the Eastern Autonomous Zone. Achy territory. Seems like the most likely place to drop you.
It's not with any of the deliveries. Wait a minute.
I found it! James, this has 8 legs.
So?
So it's not an insect, it's an arachnid.
What are you, 12?
What are you, dumb?
God, I love you.
We don't have time for this right now. What am I supposed to do with this thing?
Okay, on the top there should be some numbered toggles. I need you to see what it's set to and read the numbers back to me.
3, 4, 3, 4, 4.
Okay, just flip any one of the switches and then read it back to me.
4, 4, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so what did I do this for?
Because now I should be able to connect to the spider unit and see the list of all the vital programs the People's Army has control of. Yeah, it looks like they got control of gravity, life support, the whole 9 yards. And it definitely looks like they're gonna land you in the Eastern Autonomous Zone.
What about the life raft?
Life raft?
My escape pod.
My dad had it installed in case of an emergency to get me back to right station.
Is that the big thing in the kitchen?
Would you be able to use the spider unit to reprogram the life raft to get me to Earth?
Theoretically. Yeah, I should be able to program it to follow a beacon that I send from my laptop.
Great, then I can follow that to your location.
Well, veer off a little.
No, I'll just land right on you.
Do you know how to fly it?
Yes.
Do you know how to land it?
Theoretically.
Theoretically?
I'll figure it out. How much time do we have for the initial landing sequence?
Excuse me, Miss Wright, but it appears the emergency landing sequence has been engaged.
Never mind.
Please locate a secure surface.
I am good to go. Whenever you are.
Alright, I think I found a good spot. In a few minutes, I'm going to start transmitting the beacon from my laptop. It looks like they're going to try and land you a few miles from here, so this should be far enough away.
Karen? Close the life raft and enable manual override.
I'm sorry, Miss Wright, but I am not authorized to enable manual override.
Karen, I don't need you to authorize anything. That's why it's called manual override.
Okay, hey, Ayla, we may have a problem. It looks like they changed the landing trajectory. It looks like they're gonna...
Karen, put him back on. Karen?
Miss Wright, I have a pre-recorded message from the People's Army. Would you like me to play it now?
No.
Play it now.
Hello, Miss Wright. My name is Edgar Bain, founding member and acting general of the People's Army. As you may have noticed, we are currently in the process of commandeering your beautiful apartment.
Yeah, no, it looks like they've changed the LZ to right here. Must be some kind of mistake. I need to make sure I'm not transmitting my own...
James, Karen is cutting you off. Can't hear you.
Ayla! Oh, shit.
Your brothers and sisters on Earth are not your enemies. We want nothing but the best for you, to remove you from that prison. We will welcome you with open arms. We, the people, will illuminate the dark by shining together.
Warning. Onboard AI hardware compromised. Warning. Warning.
Hey, Karen?
Yes, Miss Wright? Miss Wright, please return my central processing unit. I'm
Afraid that without it I won't be able to continue our lovely friendship.
Try this again. Ayla, can you hear me?
Yeah, James.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. What was that?
Just reliving our first date. Are you still at the apartment, sweetheart?
I'm running a little behind. You know, I've just had to do my makeup.
I'm sure you look fine, darling. Can we go?
Entering the atmosphere requires a suitable ensemble. Now, I'm going to lose you as soon as I start the escape sequence.
James?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be down there in just a couple minutes.
That's about time. I can't wait to see you.
Jimmy.
James? Where are you, James? Come on, I just want to talk to you. Come on. We can work this out, Jimmy. He's on the eastern edge of the perimeter! Cover that area right now! Don't let him get away!
Obviously. Where's Ayla?
Your people downstairs. Is that all of them?
No, James. They're your people too. They're just like you. She isn't like us. She isn't like you. You know what this world needs. I've seen it. I've seen it in the decisions that you've made.
I'm asking you as a friend. We can work it out.
I can't let you go, man.
This is wrong.
I don't have time for this. Goes up. Put her in the pod and step away from there, James. Do it! Or I'll gun you both down right now, I promise. Incredible to think, huh? Just a few moments ago, that hunk of steel was 26,000 miles above our heads. Raining over our heads. Makes a man think he can reach anything, take anything, if only he has the will to grasp it. But look around you, James. The only way they get up there is by stepping on those beneath them. And eventually the bodies and wasted lives will give way. And all they will be left with is a reckoning.
I know how we got here, Edgar. I see what you mean.
Don't patronize me. You can't begin to imagine.
Okay. You're right. I can't.
Why can't you? Everyone you love is dead. Your entire world is falling apart around you because of them.
She's not one of them, Edgar. I mean, she's different, okay? She wants to help.
And they need to understand what they've done.
Please, Edgar, put the gun down.
They need to understand what they've done.
With more violence? Violence isn't going to solve this, Edgar.
That's all they understand is violence.
No, Edgar, I don't believe that, okay? I don't believe that. We have to be better than this. You and I have to be better than this.
No, I don't. I've tried. I'm done.
Please put the gun down, Edgar. Please put the gun down.
Oh, James. I tried.
Put the gun down.
Edgar, no, stay down, Edgar.
Put the gun down.
I told him to put it down. I...
No, hey, look at me. Look at me. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna get you up. Come on. Okay, got that? All right, it's Earth gravity. Okay? Your mask. Okay, that's mine. Look at me. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me, okay? You're gonna have to wear this now. Okay? It's good. Look good. I'll help you out, okay? Come here. There you go. Okay. What's going on? Your dad can't afford shoes? Okay, look at me. Stay with me, okay? Don't look anywhere else. Just look at me.
Violent protests extending outward from the Eastern Autonomous Zone over allegations that corporate peacekeepers had a hand in the murder of Edgar Bain, an apparent leader in the underground movement.
Claiming to be the estranged daughter of William Wright, has declared herself president of an organization called the New Right Alliance. She says she wants to work with the People's Army, which until recently was thought to be an urban myth, to develop a publicly owned energy company based on fusion tech that she says Wright Corp has been hiding for years.
And if you're asking me, she's painting a target on her back, especially with the energy market taking such a steep dive, infected citizens losing their jobs. If she's really got some magic bullet energy source to share with the world, now's the time, sweetheart.
And William Wright is refusing to comment on leaked company documents proving that NWA President Ayla Wright is indeed his biological daughter. The documents paint a disturbing picture of a father imprisoning his child in a private...
Get my shuttle ready. I need to visit my daughter.